Alright. Some good old ZVT. Some would say the best matchup. The most iconic StarCraft matchup. Because fuck those aliens. Wheelchair ping. The fuck does that mean? I have like sub 100 ping, so... Alright. We've got standard opens from both sides, kind of what I expect. I don't think Mac... Does Mac cheese in this matchup? I don't think he does. Oh, he does some battle cruiser shenanigans, doesn't he? Yeah, I don't think he does any like proxy racks kind of shenanigans. Draknas seldom ever does any pool first stuff anymore. Likes his hatch first shenanigans. Hey Rudy, hey mailbox. We've got 9k in the chat. Got all the usual suspects here. How many cars you got left today, Rudy? I saw you unmuted yourself, I'm not hearing anything. Reaper gonna get into the main. Ooh, hello. Draknas race dying with some chat. He doesn't want to make sure that Reaper does not get down down to the natural spot this Roach one. I do like this positioning. It's quite difficult for Reaper to actually get there as long as Draknas is kind of cutting it off. Hello. Lagging for a second there. Server seems to be a bit wonky today. Draknas having some spikes. Mac complaining about the ping. I was looking good until that little spike there. Mac gonna go for 1-1-1. Oh, Creep Chimmer died there. Rip Mac. Rip Drak. Or was that just a... I think maybe it was just a link that went down. Alright, we're making the roaches. We're gonna send the roaches. What is this? 9 roach pressure, I think. And Mac, I think, is playing battle cruisers, so he might just die to this. Especially since the Reaper is not gonna see the move out, or is it? Is gonna see the move out. That's pretty huge here for Mac. Is Mac watching though? He sees a bunch of slowlings though. Did he see those roaches though? I don't know if he saw the roaches. I think he just saw the slowlings running across. Which still only starting ling speed now. I don't know why you wouldn't just play roaches. If you're gonna make a roach war, just play roaches rather than play speedlings. But Drak does be liking his run bys. Yeah, fusion core. I think Mac is cooked. Kill the bunker builder. I'm just gonna go. Oh, it's not even a wall. Oh no, it's a disaster. Ooh, there's a tank. Can a tank make the difference? 12 workers have gone down already. Yeah, it's just, I mean, this will get cleaned up. It's just a case of at what cost. And the cost apparently being 23 workers. Sorry, 25, 26, we're still counting. Yeah, 26 workers, all said and done. Mac, Drak didn't scout the battle cruiser. Yeah, this is most likely GG. Unless Draknas just drones up on his merry way and doesn't actually bother getting a layer or a spire. Because he does not see that there is a battle cruiser incoming. That is the one unit that can really put a damper on your day. Drak should still be fine regardless, but there's a world where he dies. Compared to any other build, I think this is the most likely one where he could actually where Mac could have a comeback chance here. And so far, Draknas is not taking necessary precautions. 9k, say Max sniffed something sus. He took a hell of a long time to sniff it. Basically only sniffed it when the roaches were at his doorstep and started building that bunker. So he may have been sniffing it, but his nose wasn't quite strong enough. Okay, Lair finally starts up here for Draknas, but this is going to be a little bit irritating because this battle cruiser is going to be... we won't have any real counters for a while. Obviously there's a spore in each base and it's only one battle cruiser, so... This should at most just be annoying, not game ending, but there's some potential for Matt to get some damage done. Maybe even a world where he just gets another battle cruiser and banks them up before sending them in. I'm curious to see what he does. This BC. Imagine we start another one up pretty soon. Looks like we are just going to bank them. That could work out well. I think the single battle cruiser wouldn't really have enough damage power. It's obviously just a bit of a... If Drak decides to go muted anyway, then Max in deep shit. But if we're not, looks like we're not, we're just playing normal normal anti-bio kind of upgrades, then this double battle cruiser with Yamato could actually get some serious pain done, because two BCs, when it starts to become scary, they can overpower the spores, they can overpower fairly decent queen numbers. Once Yamato comes down, it gets even scarier. So I'm getting a little bit worried here for Drak if he doesn't start what's the queen count? 5 queens. Yeah, this could hurt. Curious to see how this goes. Second BC about to pop, in which time I think we're just going to TP straight out. Drak desperately trying to get a scout off, but he's not being able to get any vision inside max base. Okay, sure, we're not going to wait for 3, are we? Holy based, we're going to wait for 3 of them. Oh, but is this little dude going to get in? No, he's not. There's a bunker. Oh, sorry, there's a depot lifted. Holy shit, Mac is just going to play like an absolute madman. And Drak has no idea. I'll be getting very nervous around about this time. I'd like to think I would be building a spire. But who knows? I mean, he did see... Yeah, okay, he should realize this because he saw a tech lab starport, but nothing then came out of it. So he should realize that the fact that a Banshee hasn't shown up is hella sus. Still no spire. Now it's gonna be 3 BCs with Yamato. I think this could be GG. Oh, this is gonna be such a rough way for Drak to lose if he does Viking lands to kill off a thing. Draknas is an insane worker count, right? So he can tank a lot of damage. He might actually just send it and kill Mac when he attacks. Yeah, actually, Max just... I think Draknas might just bane bust him. Okay, Max, so, come on. We're not seriously gonna... What? No way, Mac. We're not gonna use them? What the turtling shit is this? I mean, Drak is Hydroden now, so you can actually make basic anti-air. He's just gonna make more BCs. The madman. But at some point we're gonna get... I guess maybe he wants Drak to attack him. So he can just clap the attack with the BCs and then teleport across. Oh, well, this is some... Rudy, have you been talking to Draknas about Mac? Because this is some... This is some dumb. If it works, I mean, I feel like this 3... I mean, knowing what I know, what we know, I think Mac would probably agree this was a good time to go at 3 BCs, but I guess he doesn't know what's sitting on the other side of the map, so maybe he's a little bit scared. And to be honest, if I mean, once 5 BCs get together, nothing's going to kill them. But we don't want to get sniffed out before we get to pull the... to make the big scare here for Drak. Now, yeah, the Hydras, they're not exactly great for dealing with BCs, however, these ones do have Carapace upgrades. And +2 almost done. +2 is going to time out nicely with the BCs. Okay, come on, 5. Surely we'd go with 5. I swear to God, Mac just decided, he knows I'm trying to go to sleep. He's like, no, let's see how long I can make this game last. Fuck you, Matt. Joke's gonna be on these clowns when I leave the set early. Bruh. Okay, Draknas is maxed, and I think he's getting itchy to do something. I don't know. Okay, holy tank lines, though. Hydroling Bane is gonna have a hard time breaking. I mean, this could still clear this. Like, Drak just has that big of an army. The BCs will then have to show themselves. Is he just gonna teleport straight in here and then waste it to jump? Yeah, here comes the attack. Lings are gonna crash in. Immediate lift up of the CC. BCs are not revealing themselves. Okay, we don't have to Bane bust through. We just go in, and now the BCs show themselves. But now we're going to spend the whole lot of time just cleaning up Zerglings. Actually, Draknas backing off. Come on, Mac, you gotta fucking go. There he goes. Onto the spire. But to be honest, I feel like Drak just sends it in here. Okay, there's like 3 tanks on the high ground. Still pretty... I think he still has the numbers just to get onto the high ground here and kill these tanks. Yamato going off. We kill the spire. 3 more spires being built because that's how much bank Draknas has. Okay, come on, kill the siege tank. I think there's enough Hydras here just to overpower all the units in here. And basically eliminate the turn before we can do anything. I think this is why Mac should have gone over. This Drak is just going to keep sending. Okay, I would love to see these Lings get in the game. Because they're not helping the Hydras enough here. Now the Hydras are actually losing to the BC. Bro, get your Lings in the game. Okay, we got, I think one of the spires got taken out. There's another one, there's 2 more on the way. Yeah, Drak's bank is also kind of disgusting. Does he have the larva? Yeah, he has the larva. The moment this spire finishes, we're going to see a million corruptors come out, and then the game ends. Mac might have thought he got rid of the last spire, but it is not. We've had first spire, we've had second spire, but what about third spire? Let's see, 21 corruptors. It is still 9 BCs. Yeah, I think 22 corruptors should get the job done. There's obviously Yamato on these guys, which does make a big difference. There's also no air upgrades on the corruptors, so I wouldn't say it's a completely done deal that the corruptors are not going to die, but I think it is. Holy crap, okay. We teleport everything onto the spire. And Draknas just needs to gather his forces here. These BCs are also wounded, so it's not... That's an interesting fight. I don't know who's going to win this. I think Draknas has enough. Especially if we don't use the Yamatos. Should we had some Yamatos there? Oh, way too late with the Yamatos. Okay, now Draknas has got this. Way too many corruptors. And Shiji. Well, that was certainly something.
I thought Mac was gonna win that shit.
Yeah, he just waited way too long. Draknas was so big by the time he sent his BCs across. I think if he sent it at 3 BCs, he would have won. I mean, given how much damage Mac took, it was pretty good that he could actually even make a comeback there, so. Fun game. Alright. Game number 2. On good old Rudy Rock. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you just kept the BCs going and found that extra spy, you could have actually... You might have been able to do it. If that spy hadn't come down when it did. Because, I mean, he killed all the rest of them, but one spy got up and that was all it took. It's not like he actually had enough orbitals just to scan everything and find them. So it was quite difficult there for Mac. I'm gonna see a 2-rax probably Reaper here from Mac on game number 2. So he's gonna try and put some pressure down on Draknas. Wait, second gas? Is this 2-rax Reaper?
This is gonna be like 4x Reaper or some shit.
Yeah, this is weird because that's way too much gas for 2-rax. We only need 2, I think, for one gas 2-rax Reaper. But where are the extra raxes then? Guess you can't afford it yet, but he's getting a shit ton of gas. Is he gonna go 2-rax Reaper into BCs?
I think it's 4x Reaper with an eventual eBay. That's my guess.
But then why would you take your gas so early? Surely you would wait until you have the other racks at least on the way before you take a second gas. Okay, you're right. Third rax goes down, but I feel like this is out of order, right? You don't need so much gas this early.
Yeah, even when you play like the 3x Reaper that I do in TVZ, yeah, you get racks, gas, racks, gas.
Oh, and now we're gonna let the Zerglings in.
What in the hell is this? Draknas is making roaches, bro. Draknas is making roaches. We didn't even know.
He went 16 pool, I think. Oh no.
Oh no.
Did Drax see that extra Rax?
Oh no.
No, he didn't. Not sure it's going to change anything because Drax still just going to send it. But okay, why are we building? Don't build Reapers against roaches. Just get Marines, surely. I guess. I mean, with enough Reapers, you can cause some problems for these roaches with continuous grenades and shit. Max, sticking to the build, you're right. It is 4 racks plus 1. But we got to get there first, Mac. So let's see what these roaches can get done. I mean, it's going to take a bit of time to work. These Reapers can just kind of poke a bit. Oh.
And it is only 5 roaches, right?
Yeah, it's a 5 roach pressure, so... Drak might get a bit complacent after this and kind of just start macroing it up, whereas... He just needs to actually start building units pretty soon, because it's basically one base all in.
I mean, if Matt can hold this and you get the +1 and a stem and a shit ton of Marines, you'd be in an alright spot maybe to go with an all-in.
This is good.
Yeah, you're right.
We will clean up with 10 workers.
Yeah, it's more than enough damage for Draknas, who's been droning behind it. Still droning. But that means he's got no army.
Yeah, he does need to rebuild army, and he's actually building workers, which is...
Exactly.
There's still one road here, but... You'll get cleaned up pretty quickly. Now, those Reapers should be going across.
Okay, we got a couple defensive roaches in production, too. And a 5th barracks from Mac, because why not?
5 barracks and 1 base. What the fuck? You have 5 workers mining minerals. What the fuck? Mac, my man.
What the hell is even that?
You need those.
Let him cook.
Cancel the fucking vax.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Okay, he's also targeting down the hatchery, which okay gets the kill though. This is not a lot of roaches. There's 2 roaches and a handful of lings here. This queen's about to get evaporated.
And +1's about to finish, dude.
Still a little, yeah, a little ways out, but this is just too many Reapers, I think.
Oh my god, Draknas never is gonna want to see this build again. 5 seconds for +1. That's it, bro.
And these Reapers get like double benefits from this +1. They're gonna hit like fucking trucks now.
Oh my god, yeah, they are.
They shoot twice, so they get +2 damage basically.
Everything is dying, holy shit.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think Drak's dead. I don't think he'll ever be able to get up the massive army that he needs.
The roaches are tanky, but yeah. Ooh, nice scan. Okay, we scan kill. We grenade ourselves out if we're not careful. Okay, even the roaches are holy shit, the roaches are dying fast now. I mean, Reaper was actually, I think he's actually throwing us a bit by focusing these roaches down. He could have probably just killed the hatch and held the ramp. Matt? Okay. I mean, he's still got so many more coming in. That +1's pretty huge. He doesn't want to regen these Reapers, kind of going straight back into the fight. But now he gets up to the top of the ramp. I can hold this ramp here. You could have had some green too. Oh no, why did we stop making roaches? They were baiting a lot of damage. I don't think speeding is right against +1 Reapers. Draknas can't even get us like links to safety anyway, they're just getting picked off as soon as they spawn. Pull the drones now. This is going to be a crap ton of damage. BG. Oh, Mac's gonna take it. What a clown fiesta of a series so far. This is great.
I feel like there's 0% chance that Draknas doesn't hit him with some kind of hard cheese right now.
Let's see. I think definitely Draknas is probably feeling a bit feisty. $9K is in the chat. Why is he throwing? I assume he means when you try to fight the roaches, but it worked out. Actually, maybe take the delay down from 90 seconds. Make it a little bit less awkward trying to figure out what people are talking about in the chat. Avery pops in quietly, sees what's going on, and just leaves again. Dad is horrified by what he saw. +1 Reaper's getting it done. Who would have thunk? Huh? Back going 15 hits with Overlord. Okay. Neither player doing anything too sus at the moment.
I've noticed this on Mac's side of the map, but he has a Zerg decal just below his command center. I wonder if he was a Zerg at some point.
I don't know, but his units actually look pretty cool with, like, his structures and units look pretty cool with the Zerg decal. Zerg sympathizer right here.
He didn't sympathize with my Zerg too much when he played Protoss against me.
You deserve that. You should play silly
Did
games. Play silly games, win silly prizes, Rudy.
I was just trying to have a little ZVP fun, you know. Matt got to have fun. I sure as hell didn't.
Not a lot of people have fun in ZVP, Rudy.
Yeah, same for TVP. I understand the pain.
Okay, no one's building Roach Horns, no one's building extra Raxes. We have a peaceful game so far. Oh, he loses Zergling. Mac wins the morale war at the start. Draknas is going to try and drop a tree tumor right in front of this Reaper. And he's going to get away with it, I think, because Mac mistargeted on the Queen. Never mind, there's an extra Rex. Oh, sorry, that's a factory. Why do I think there's a Rex? Holy blind. Holy blind Batman. Queen going walkabouts. Mac going to keep her distracted a little bit longer. Gonna miss her inject, unfortunately. Mac, what the fuck? I saw a stop on the production tag. Man, it's about time to build that. This is not where we build starports. Is this a Hellion drop? No. Fuck is this? Are we just gonna do BCs again? Surely not, right?
What the hell is even that?
Alright, Max Reaper just gonna chill there and get some damage. Okay, what is gonna happen now? Tech Lab? A proxy liberator. And this dude's gonna go hide here. This is a fusion. No, it can't be a fusion because it'd be such a waste to build a liberator while you're trying to get BCs out. It looks like he wants to build something. Unless it's gonna be supply depots? No. Seems silly to, seems a bit too risky to build supply depots. Meanwhile, Draknas staying true to his colors has built roaches again. Oh, this is the Raveling All, is it? He is going BCs, but after a million years, it seems. Yeah, it looks like Drax going for the Raveling All in, while a single Liberator is going to show up to come harass. It seems pretty bad for Mac. But he does have a tank on the high ground. There's no Overlord nearby. No, there's an Overlord. There's 2 Overlords nearby to grant vision of it. That's the big thing. If you can get Biles on the top there, it's pretty big. Liberator gonna go and get 4 kills. Gets 4 kills, that's pretty big. Tech Lab's done on the starport. Fusion core's almost done. The wall's not up yet. Oh, these... Okay, it's just roaches. There's actually no ravages. I don't understand why Track does this. Like, I don't know why you just wouldn't get the ravages. Bunker's gonna get mass repaired as the Lings are probably just gonna get absolutely blasted. So scratch that. I thought Track was in a good position. I think this is gonna go pretty terribly for them. And then there's going to be BCs on the back of it, so... I think Draknas is in some trouble. That attack did not work. Max Eco is pretty ass. He lost 12 workers, so that is something. Oh, we do need to pull before we lose more workers. I should probably finish this wall we got going. Marines are going to fight the rest of the Zerglings here. They're not really upgrading Marines, this is pretty painful, but we will clean them up. Scanning? Why are we scanning here? Just to see what tech's being built. Okay, this time Drac a bit quicker on getting a Spire. Liberator gets shoot away. But he's gotten plenty of kills. 9k currently losing his mind about Max plays. Supporting his boy. Okay, here comes the BC. This time we're not fucking around, we're not waiting. But, we are waiting. But this time for Mac. Massive lag spike, not a great thing to happen when you're trying to go in and do some damage to the BC.
Game resumed.
Oh, I got a lag spike now. I'm getting...
Game paused.
This is unfortunate.
Game resumed.
Okay, let's hope it's stable now. We are finally back in. Looks stable on my end. BC's coming in now. Let's see how much damage it's going to get. The layer is done, so we can drop the spire ASAP, but there's no spore in position. As 2 workers go down. This will be a lot of damage. How many units do we have? We only have 2 queens. Oh, there's nothing defending the 3rd either. Oh, this is a disaster.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no, indeed. We can actually just fight this, kill the high energy queen, and kill everything else. Mac, you can literally just fight that and win. But we can also go into the main and kill the workers, and then also the spire. Mac, fucking hit the spawning pool. What are you doing with the left? Okay, it's only 1 BC it seems. Wait, why are we building 1 BC and then harder? Do we bother going for the... I think it might be too late to go for the spire. We do have TP out, so we can GTFO when we need to. And we are going to GTFO, but why are we not building a... Oh, we're floating at home. Oh, so we do want to build BCs, we're just floating, we just want to get the proxy killed. No, that doesn't make sense. Why are we getting Armada if we're only building 1 BC? We should just build another one there. I don't think Draco's going to find it that quickly. Alright, but the BC does get a crap ton of damage done, which definitely more than equalizes the damage that Drac was able to do earlier. So we're not actually going to build any more BCs. That is absolutely wild. I don't think, as a general, I mean, building 1 BC for a pressure is fine, but building 1 BC and a Armada for a pressure is pretty weird. However, it is semi-successfully baiting Drac into making corruptors, although so far it's just corruptor. Which is not because of lack of money, he does have the money. Getting Carapace though, so he's really committing to the anti-BC tech. Which will probably be even more sold once he sees Yamada's done in this BC. Mac, meanwhile, in fear of possible mutas. Would have been a good play if we know what's going on, because there's nothing else to do with the mutas. BC coming in. BC doesn't have teleport, does it? It does have teleport already. Yamada something? Does this guy not realize he got Yamada? No, he realizes. Yep, 6 workers and corrupt and we TP out. Good old BC tax in action. Obviously it's not entirely free, it takes a bit of money to repair these things. But Drac has been severely slowed down. Source asking how to pronounce Drac's name. I believe it's Zinch. Like Z, Zinch. Let's see, what are we going to be doing? Banelings, we got Raveling Bane. And a smattering of corruptors, 3 corruptors. Should be enough for a head-on fight. Obviously if the BC does another Yamato, will be running low on corruptors. Now, Mac coming for this 4th base. This is a pretty nasty play. I would leave a tank up the top there just to have a fallback position. We're just going to go for it though, holy sin. 5 tanks sieging up. I don't think Drac's holding this unless Mac just like runs into the Banelings. Which is not impossible. Oh, these Banelings are going to speed. Never mind. It ain't possible. Drac is straight up dead. This is 6. How many tanks? We've got 7 tanks in action here? Right, 1, 2, 3, yes. No, 6. No, 7. Yeah, 7 tanks. Okay, can we bring some of these into fight, please? There's a crap.
You're way off. I say you're way off this time, son.
There's the fucking... There's this Avery guy showing up again.
Pay attention when I'm talking to you, boy.
Where's that BC? Does he do it die? We lost the BC. Banelings connect, but only one Baneling singular connects. GG. I mean, these corruptors are tanking like absolute beasts with +1 armor, but not good enough for Draknas to hold on there. And that'll take us to White Rabbit. Alrighty. Huh? What is Mac talking about? I didn't see what Draknas said earlier. Damn it, Rudy. Get with the program. I beat you to it. Come on, Mac, in with the proxy racks. It's free. $9K is absolutely losing his mind in Twitch chat. Just fangirling over Mac.
I wonder which CTL captain is more wondering what their player's doing this set, me or 9K.
I think 9K is just an awe of his player. I think we're wondering what Drax up to. I mean, actually, Drax has been doing tons of roach bridge.
Yeah. You can see the strategy with Drax gameplay today a lot more than some other days.
Draknas getting wrecked here. Draknas loses the pre-game banter. It's like watching two Koreans play with all this shit talking. Every time you see Koreans play, like just string of like banter. Watch Europeans play, they don't even GLHF each other. Dude, is Drac gonna do some roach shenanigans again? I feel like at this point you just play mutas. Like, just get mutas out. Then you're safe against species. I don't think Mac will do BCs again, surely. But what he will do though is leave his main undefended for a second. Well, Queen will pop in time, so he's fine. Gets the third down as well, so he's getting all set up nicely. Mac not looking like he wants to proxy anything. 9K, I've been telling Mac to start playing like an idiot for years. Embrace that all inspiration mentality. Embrace the monker. Mac gonna go for a 3 CC build. What is this? A macro game? No Roach Warren? Surely not. Surely we're not gonna have an actual macro game on our hands, are we? Looks like it's gonna be Hellion Banshee. 3 CC from Mac. So it looks like 9K, Mac has decided not to play like an idiot this game, he's gonna play like a normal person. Might be a terrible idea, let's find out. Overlord chilling on the pillar. Waiting for his time to shine. Some Hellions and Reapers go across the map. Banshee's Mac? Banshee's, no, this is macroing here. Banshee starts up. Are we gonna get, is this the cloaked variety? Honestly, this could just be, I don't want to fucking die to this roach bullshit again. Banshee, which I would honestly like. Draknas has literally done roach pressures, roach all-ins every single game. Lings, well, slow Lings chase the Reaper down, and will soon get speed and be able to chase the Reaper away. And Mac just going on getting set up with this build. I wonder if we're going to be leading to an 8-rack, so we're just going to play macro. What the plan is here for Mac, we have 6 Hellions on the map. It could dive that third, it's looking pretty exposed and juicy. Oh, there's a handful of Lings, a smattering of Lings over here. They're not going to last long. Well, actually, that's probably the worst shot the enemies could have gotten. So maybe this is actually not going to do as much damage as it could have. Here comes some work when you target some drones. Putting the drones into a choke! Draknas, no! That... Okay, if anyone ever wants what negative micro is, that was negative micro. Oh god, here comes the lag again. The lag's so bad. Oh boy. Now this is gonna get awkward now because they're gonna want to Contractors are gonna re before he lost all the fucking drones. Holy moly. NA server is struggling.
Finish him!
Your back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
Yeah, I hope that Draknas meant to just pull the drones for a second and then put them back to working, but then he lagged out so he couldn't give them the command to go back.
Bullshit, am I right?
Because otherwise he
Bullshit,
intentionally sent his drones into a choke and basically told them to pull their pants down and bend over for Mac.
Got him!
Hiya!
I don't want to go to bed. What? At least where I live. Since when is land? Oh, okay, you're not land. Huh? Still running a LAN cable in your house.
This is some cheese!
Well, this is riveting. Let's see. Let's take a look at what matches we have coming up while we wait for this nonsense. The NA guys, we've got Fireclaw versus Vinny. Later on, some PvP. Tomorrow we got Straw Hat versus Bones. Gunner versus Bingo King. That should be fun. QSP versus Chocolate. It's going to be a pretty tough one for the Queen. Sauce versus Brunette. Ooh. This is going to be fun. Sauce King dragging Brunette down to the realm of the idiots and winning with experience. Maybe, because I feel like Brunette also doesn't mind getting his hand, getting weird. How are you feeling about that, Source? Confident?
You ask me something?
Yeah, saying you're playing Brunette tomorrow. I was saying, are you confident?
I don't know, but I'm gonna make some Zerglings.
Some Zerglings will be made along with some probable Banelings.
Zerglings, Banelings, Mutas, you know.
All on one base, okay.
Yep. One base Muta. Here we go.
Legit build. 13-12 into one base Muta into two base Lurker. That's the way.
I think it will be close. It usually is between us. So I don't know. But gonna have a good time though.
Sounds good. I'm just happy it's an EU-friendly time. Should be able to cast it, hopefully. USB first chocolate, then some other ZVZs tomorrow. And then Ponyo versus Straw Hat. Beast Neo. Rudy, what did you decide about your deadline now? Are you enforcing this 12 p.m. deadline for Sunday? Because I see Draco and Havertz have scheduled at like 8 o'clock at EU night, which is probably, what, 3 o'clock around you?
Yeah, they're gonna have to fix that. I'll tag them. I just haven't seen it yet myself.
Yeah, that's good now. And then there's someone else at 6 p.m., which I think is 1 o'clock your time. Suman and Bisu.
Yeah, they're gonna have to fix that too. But I'll tag them when I get home.
Okay. Just letting you know, since I got fuck all else to do, I'll wait for these clowns. Oh boy. Draknas new.
Do we think this set actually finishes from today?
I don't know. I'm gonna go to sleep soon though.
Yeah, I'm losing all faith. I think I'm gonna do the CTL weekly with Ron John and Defiance tonight.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, got a couple brewskis to drink during it. I'm play that All-Star match soon, but I didn't get to practice any builds or anything really. So do some degen shit or at least try to.
Alright. That's gonna be that, unfortunately, for now. I'm gonna head off to bed, and hopefully we can pick this up at a later stage. See
Yep.
you guys.